Good morning. It's Wednesday at 11 and I am here again with another fun card that I wanted to share. This is called the Cutest Crew. Cutest Crew. And it's a bundle with dies and stamps. And here is the card that we're going to make. And it's a really fun card. There's cats and there's dogs and there's birds and all kinds of fun stuff. So this is the stamp set, and it has the birds, the dogs, the cats, and have a best day, so glad we're friends, just a little hello, and happy birthday. Some paw prints, some bird tracks, and some other little fun stuff. And then the dies, there's 16 dies, and you can cut out the cats and the dogs and the birds. And then there's paw prints, and there's 9 little animals that you can cut out, cats and dogs and birds. So I just wanted to share this with you, and I will be showing how to use the new Stampin' Positioner, which will be available in the future, but I thought I would show how easy it is to make this. So again, if you're here, let me know, and if you're a little late coming, that's fine. You can go back and read the rest of it, look at it later. So we're going to start out by, I have the smaller acrylic block, and I have the dogs back here. So what I did was I took the dogs, and you put it down with the stamp side down, put it on where you want it. And then, hi Lisa, how are you? Thank you. I'm going to show you how to do it with the Stampin' Positioner. So then you put this down, and then you put that down and lift up. And there is the stamp, and then you, thank you Lisa, and then you run it through, get it all inked up, and then stick it back on. Make sure it's well stamped, and I just rub it so that it's well done. And then, now I'm going to ink it up again. And then I'm going to move it down to the next set. So I used the first 2 pegs this time we're going to use. And I'm going to move this up here so it doesn't move. And we're going to use the next 2. So put it down. Rub it in. Oh, well, you need to use it. It's cool. And if I hadn't done that right, then I could just ink it up again and stamp it again. But it looked pretty good, so now we're going to move it down. And this time we're going to move it down to the 3rd and 4th. Put it down. And rub it in real good. There we go. Now we're getting kind of close down here, so I'll put this up here so it doesn't get in the way. And I'm going to do 2 more of these. So I've got 5, and they're all lined up, which is so cool. I love it. Put that down. Need to get it out, Lisa. Although we can't sell them until we get them in the store. Now, who knows when that will be, but it could be towards the end of the year, maybe. I wonder if it'll be in the new catalog. That would be interesting. And then we're going to do 1 more. This one is the last one. And just give it a good rub. And then pick it up. And there we go. So we have 5. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to actually stamp one on the inside of the card. And I'm just going to do that on a block. But I wanted to do the carry through for the inside too. Stamp it up, and I've got a piece of basic white. I'll move this out of the way, and I'll just stamp that right down here, which will be cute on the inside. Very, very easy and simple. I did it while my stamp pad was open. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, now that we have that done, and I'm going to stamp the Just a Little Hello on this piece. This is cut out with the Stylish Shapes dies. Hi, Beth. Thanks for joining. Good to see you. So I'm stamping up. We're using the Cutest Crew, and this is the card we're making. And so I'm just going to do that right on the bottom of that circle. Just a little hello. I'm going to put my ink away while I'm thinking of it. I'm really good about. So, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere, well, I'll wait and get this done first. So I'm going to adhere this right here, right over two of them, so you won't be able to see them, but that's okay. Okay. I forgot my, hang on, right back. Forgot my seal. I usually keep one here, but didn't have it today. So I'm gonna add this, adhere this to right here, right in the center. And then I've got this piece cut out, and I use this die to cut that out, and I used Pool Party. So this is the die that I used to cut out this piece, and I used Pool Party. And I'm just going to add that right here as a little accent. And because this is thin and I don't really want to put, I'm going to use some of my Tombow. And I'm going to start about right here and just, oops, that's too much. Just a tiny little tabs of it. Just so that it will stick and not make a big mess, which I already did. I'll take a little bit of that off. And then we're going to put that right atop of that. And that should stay down. And then I'm going to trim off the edges. So now we have that. And then I cut one out. I stamped one, cut it out, and colored it because I didn't want to take time to color it, but I used some Crumb Cake, Smoky Slate, and Gray Granite, and cut and colored 3 of the cute little dogs. And this will go right on top here. Isn't that cute? And then I cut 2 of the little dogs to kind of highlight them. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of. So I'm gonna add this little dog here, just to kind of emphasize that. And then this little dog, I'll add up here. That one I had the other one, but I think I thought I had another one, but I guess I don't. Anyway, so we've got 2 of the little dogs outlined, and then this is going to go on the front of the card. With my Crumb Cake. And this will go right there. You can just barely see that it's an extra piece there. And that's the front of the card. And then open it up. Yeah, I do too. And I'm not really an animal. We don't have animals because we just don't. Never have. My brother was very allergic to animals when we were growing up, so it just wasn't part of our family thing. But we've had some over the years with the kids, when the kids were little. But they were always outdoor animals. But so there's the little, isn't that cute? Just so cute. And those that have animals, they love them so much. And I think that's wonderful. So I just couldn't help but get that set. And then I want to show you the extra ones I made. So again, this is one that you can use the stamp positioner on. I did 4 of them. I colored one of them and I put the happy birthday between and added the red, real red on the, just to really emphasize it. That I thought was really cute. And then this one, So Glad We're Friends. I just stamped the animals and colored them and added the little paw prints down there. I thought that was really cute. Thank you. And then this one has the red and it has the animals, and I popped them up and I put happy birthday with one of the little paw prints has a heart. I thought that turned out really cute too. And this is the kitties. For those that have kitties, we gotta have some kitties. So I cut them out and colored 3 of them, and I used the embossing folder called Beautiful something. I forgot it now. So cute. I do too. And then these 3, I used the Painted Illusions paper and made 3 of them. One is the cats, and this is 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 3, and 1 by 3. And I mounted them on black, and then I used Flirty Flamingo for the back. And for that one, and then Basic White for this one. This is the birds. Have the best day. And then this is the puppies with Pretty in Pink. And I didn't color them, I just colored the flowers and their little scarves. So anyway, that's what I have for you today. And I thought I didn't realize it would go so fast. It was easy. But using the stamp positioner really does help, and you can line it up and it's all the same, and I just love it. I'm really thrilled with the new stamp positioner. I have this Stamparatus, but truthfully I very seldom used it. I don't know why, just lazy I suppose. So here are all the cards that I made. I had fun yesterday making all these cards. And hi Diane, thank you. Aren't they cute? Aren't these, isn't this, do you have this set, Diane? And Lisa? If you don't have it, you might have to get it. It's really, really cute. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great day. And that's what I have for you for today. Had fun making it. And so I'll be back next week. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone who joined. I appreciate it very much. Have a great day.